Hey guys, good morning. And isn't it a coincidence that it's raining and snowing outside? The topic of the day is the pressure of the show. So I know a lot of times during this season, praise dance choreographers are pressured with the following: choreographing routines for Christmas plays, selecting costumes for their dancers. They want to do the setting and the lighting for the stage, or just to get the right type of focus or the center of dancers, just to like I said, to have them focus and have it looked really good towards the audience. So they're focusing on lighting and staging. Another thing that they're pressured with is selecting the right music, or just outdoing themselves like they did the last year. So for example, if they did a modern ballet piece last year to a popular Christmas song, what they might do or feel pressure to do maybe an African hip hop piece, because they want to be so different outside of the box, and they don't want to seem stale or routine or stuck in a rut, so they're pressured to do something different. So if you have done this, and these are just examples that I've seen on YouTube videos, I'm laughing because some of the stuff that I've seen, I kind of sort of understand that they're trying to be creative, but it's really not thought out. Some of the stuff that I've seen, that they're trying to compete with themselves and outdo other choreographers within churches. They'll find technical gadgets to add to their choreography. For example, a hoverboard. That's one example. Example number two, they may add glitz and glams to their costumes. They may bedazzle the heck out of it, just trying to be different and have that shiny object as the whole focus of the Christmas play. Another thing that praise dance choreographers may be pressured to do, hire professional tumblers and dancers to spark up the Christmas play. So if it's dull and humdrum, they may get these professional break dancers or flippers to flip all outside of the sanctuary, just to spark things up and to get the crowd aroused and going. And another thing, or the last example, is keeping up with the latest dance trend, to keep dancers from dropping out. So for example, choreographers may be tempted to do the latest dance trends within the streets, and it really doesn't focus or match up to what the Christmas season is about. So if you have thought about doing some of these things, if you have done it, it's okay. Pray, repent, and then move forward. So I just want to encourage you to change your focus and to really focus on why Jesus is the reason for this season. I know that's a popular cliche. Kirk Franklin did a song about it years ago. Jesus is the reason for the season, and that's fine. But what we really need to do as praise dance leaders is, just stay focused on two things that I want to talk about, and that's salvation and reconciliation. And I'm going to give you scriptures based on those two things. So salvation basically is about being delivered from sin and self, and you can find that in Romans chapter 3, verse 23, and 1 John chapter 1, verses 8 through 10. Salvation is also about freedom from past guilt. You can find that in Romans chapter 6, verse 23, and 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21. Reconciliation is about restoration of peace, and you can find that in Luke chapter 2, verse 14. And then the last one is just an example of what reconciliation is. Reconciliation offers you peace with God, and you can find that in Isaiah chapter 53 and 6. So basically, guys, I just want to encourage you and remind you to stay on track and not to get caught up within the hype and the pressure of the Christmas show or the Christmas play or whatever your pastor or other people are pressuring you to do. Like I said, it's very easy for choreographers to get caught up in the glitz and the glam of the dance steps and the routines and the costumes. So the challenge of the day is teach your dancers about the importance of salvation and reconciliation. I just gave you 4 examples, but what you can do within your own time is just research. There's tons of Christmas books. Rick Warren has a book called The Purpose of Christmas, and he really breaks down about what salvation and reconciliation is. And number 2, create a group dance using the word peace. What you can do is try to come up with 24 steps as a group. So what you're representing is peace. Thank you guys so much, and that's the challenge of the day. And then I will see you on the next video, staying with the theme of Christmas. Thank you, and be blessed. Take care.